Okay, so we've decided that these are the races that I'm going to be looking at today in general. We're going to now look at just how I set up and how I get everything so it's as quick and possible. So a lot of you will find that the alerts come, 1 minute before the race, and you have 10, 20 seconds to place your trade, and it's all a bit of a panic. You've got to read the portal, select, put your stake in, put your after bets in if you need to, and by then you refresh, and then the portal changes, and you panic, and it's all a bit stress. Yep, sound familiar? So I'm going to show you how I make my life easy as possible. So these are my races. Now I'm going to open up my bot manager. So I have my all-weather races, my flat turf races, and my national hunt races, all separated into nice zones: Zone 1, Zone 2, and Zone 3. If I open up, you can see that in each one, I have a hard code of 6 to 13 runners. So this means I'm never chasing my tail. I'm always hard-coded to the number of horse runners that I think is best for me. On a losing day, I'm not tempted to select a 4 runner race or a 5 runner race or a 15 runner race because I can't. It won't place the trade for it. It's hard coded. So I have this for my all weather and my zone 1. It's between 1.8 to 9.8. Now I don't like going below 3 very often, but sometimes there's just an obvious one, and it'd be a fool not to take advantage of it. So my staking is this Whitaker staking plan. So this was developed by Tom Whitaker. He is probably the person who has helped me most in my trading career so far. He's one of the inventors of Botfair Bot Manager. We've ran, I think, 12,000, 15,000 back tested horse races, and we've created this system that uses expected losing streaks and your bankroll. So for today experiment and today's guide, I've just set up a clean £1,000 bankroll, and I'll be using that for all my bots, all my selections. I think it's a modest amount. I think most of you will have bigger bankrolls, but I think some of you might have smaller. So I think it's just a good, nice number to show you that you don't need much to make a good amount. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. No edits here. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I then have an after trade rule set up automatically. So in the zone 1, it will lay the same amount as my stake at 1.51. So if I bet £50 on a 3-to-1 at 1.51, it would then lay £50. So then it would create a free bet. I'd lose some profit, but if it goes past 1.51, I'd get my stake back and it becomes a free bet. For my zone 2 and my zone 3, my after bet trade slightly different. I have a full hedge at 1.31 for my zone 2. So if I bet at 18-to-1, if the horse comes to 1.31, it will just hedge out. And I'll give away, £3 for £3 on the dollar, as it were. I do £3 per 10. But I find it useful. I keep my bankrolls happy. It's probably not mathematically efficient to do this, but again, I'm in the business of keeping my bankroll and psychology high. This is a really volatile game, really volatile. So I find psychology-wise, hedging out if your bankroll's not big or if you're having a losing streak, just this little defense against the game really does help keep lift moods high. And win. Nothing's better than winning on a loser, and it happens quite a lot. My zone 3 is our outsiders, so we have the after bet rule of 1.51. So this one here is 20 plus, so I have my hedge up a little bit higher. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times I've won 100-to-1, 200-to-1. That's dropped below this, hedged out and lost. I mean, I had a really nice one the other week. So again, I find it good, but you don't have to. But what this does is it just automatically trades for me. I don't have to think. I don't have to calculate the amount I need to hedge. It's just a one tick and I'm done. So I'm going to show you how I do this. So this is today's races. All the potential races for today. So let's pick the second race of the day. So when this race comes up, all I'm going to have to do is look at the portal, choose my selection, and let's say it's U-turn, and let's say it's Spartacus Warrior. You can see here my selections are now U-turn and Spartacus Warrior. Now, it's not going to place a trade because I've got mine set to only place 1 minute before. But you can see what would happen is U-turn is on at 5, Spartacus Warrior is on at 21. And it is a flat race, so it would place, this is my zone 1, you'd have U-turn, and my outsiders, you'd have Spartacus Warrior. So they'd be separated. And what this helps me do is see where I'm going well, where I'm doing wrong. So I've got my zones here. If am I overplaying or losing too much in my outsiders, or my zone 1's letting me down, or if my hurdles are letting me down in my chase. So I've just got everything nicely neat set up. Got my profit and loss for each zone, my overall profit down the bottom, my market strike rates. And again, all I have to do is select this one box here when I need to. So, and it will automatically place the bet at the right amount of stake that I want. It will place the after bet, the hedge outs automatically at the right stake. So it's all nice and neat. It takes 1 second for me to click, and I'll place all the bets I need to for that race. So why does that help me? Well, it means that I can place all my trades in 1 second before, so I don't have to panic. I don't feel like the alert comes, panic, place a bet, and move on, and then change my mind later. I can relax a bit more. If I can watch the horses are not going into the start yet, I'll just wait. I won't place the trade. I'll refresh the portal. Is anything moving? Is anything changing? Is the selection I want still the selection I want? And then I can place it just as the last 2 horses go in. Place my trade. It'll go through everything nice and neat. It will go to the right bots on here. Keep everything nice and neatly packaged for me today. I can see my overall bets made, bets won, bets lost on this page. So again, everything's about maximizing and being really efficient between the selection of the races today and then the bot manager and how I'm placing my bets. So this is all manual, but it's all done through, servants as well could be a good way. If you've got BetAngel, I believe, have servants, they could do this very similar as well.